Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Dynasty Clutch Gaming. So today guys, I want to talk Battlefield 1 and what you're going to have out of Battlefield 1 going into Call of Duty World War II. Now guys, the intent of this video is to basically get you guys to understand, hey, if you played Battlefield 1, you're going to have a big advantage over a lot of players that have not played Battlefield 1 moving on to Call of Duty World War II. Now guys, I'm going to be stating some reasons why that is, so hopefully you guys will understand where these understandings are coming from, because at the end of the day, it matters, okay? Battlefield 1 is one of those games to where, hey, if you play this and get really good at it, it's going to make you so much better for the next game that you want to play. It could be any first-person shooter, as a matter of fact. It doesn't even have to be Call of Duty World War II, but I'm just going to be doing Call of Duty World War II today based on the setting. Now guys, if you played Battlefield 1, you will understand that there is mostly iron sights in the game. Yes, there is some snipers that have scopes on it, obviously. Some of the snipers do not have scopes. Now that being said guys, iron sights is a huge deal in Battlefield 1, and then transitioning to Call of Duty World War II is going to be straight iron sights. So you're going to be used to the iron sights. You're going to have a leg up on most of the enemies out there. Now maybe not all of them, you know, because they might have played first person shooters that were just iron sights particularly, but at the end of the day guys, it matters. It really does matter, just because, you know, if you have a leg up on your enemy and you understand the iron sights and you're just so used to it, you're going to have the big advantage over the enemy any day, because they're going to be so used to maybe running with red dot sights or stuff like that, you know, or holographical sights guys, and things like that matter. It really does, because, you know, making that transition from sights to iron sights is kind of tough at times. It really is. It can be really difficult at times. Sometimes it's not for certain players. Certain players can just grasp it just like that and with no problem. Now guys, the overall movement speed of Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty, it kind of feels a little similar. Now I have not played Call of Duty World War II yet, just to get my own experience about it, but watching gameplay on it guys, the overall movement of the combat and everything, it seems about the same pace. Now Call of Duty might be a tad bit faster, but honestly at the end of the day, I don't see the difference. I really don't. I don't see the difference in the gameplay wise as far as movement speed, because in Battlefield 1 you can absolutely move around the map really quickly depending on which class you play. Now guys, another big advantage you're going to have over Call of Duty World War II is the setting. Now Battlefield 1 is based off of World War I, guys. Now making that transition to World War II, it's not that big of a difference. It's really not. It's going to be straight iron sights most of the time. You might have a gun here and there that you might run into that actually has a sight for it, like a red dot sight. I can give you an example. MP18 for Battlefield 1 actually has the optical sight for that gun. Now that's the only gun in the game that I know that has that sight. I don't know any other guns in Battlefield 1 that actually, you know, has that sight for any other guns. So guys, that's going to be the big difference in Battlefield 1 making that transition to World War II Call of Duty. Hey guys, moving back to my third point, you know, just the overall setting in Battlefield 1 is obviously World War I. Making the transition, if you're going to be used to these settings guys, and if you played Battlefield 1, you're going to have no problem with Call of Duty. And that being said, it just depends on the gun balance guys. It's obviously going to depend on the gun balances for Call of Duty World War II, because we don't really know all of that much about it. Now obviously the shotguns are going to be really powerful. If you like running shotgun on Battlefield 1, you're going to understand, hey, it's probably going to be the same on Call of Duty World War II, just because, you know, shotguns need to have that power. But I think sometimes shotguns are a little bit too overpowered as far as range is concerned. I understand some slug rounds do reach that far, but sometimes realistically I don't think you should get shot across the map by a fucking shotgun. Okay, it just doesn't make any sense, especially one shot. It just doesn't make any sense from full health. Hopefully it won't be like that in Battlefield and Call of Duty anymore in the future, because Battlefield is pretty bad right now, and hopefully it won't be like that in the next game in Call of Duty World War II. Now guys, you know, obviously there's not going to be any vehicles in Call of Duty World War II. I don't think you may be able to drive one. I think it's the tank in the war mode, but I'm not really sure you're actually going to get to drive it. I think you just push forward on the left joystick and you're just going to move. That's all you're basically going to be able to do. So vehicles guys, it's obviously not going to be making that transition if you played Battlefield 1. So just obviously keep a, you know, a good mind on that, because it's going to be different, you know, playing a different game in a different setting. But similar settings always matter, and that's just why I think you guys will definitely have a leg up on certain Call of Duty players coming from futuristic games or just never played Battlefield 1 in general. Now guys, map knowledge. Map knowledge in Battlefield 1 is extremely important. Obviously it's really important in Call of Duty, but if you guys played these maps guys, all of them, all the time, you're going to understand the nitty grittiness of the map. You know, it just looks like a complete war zone, and you're going to be used to those type of maps. Okay, over the last several years we didn't really have those type of World War type of maps. We've been stuck with these futuristic type of maps. So guys, if you played Battlefield 1, it's going to make a difference in Call of Duty World War II as far as map knowledge. You're going to understand the map a whole lot faster than other players just because of the map location and the way the map is designed. It's going to be very, very important that you understand that. And a lot of people don't tend to understand that at times, but at the end of the day, you know, these maps are designed for a reason, for the setting, okay? They're, you know, made for that reason. So if you guys absolutely dominate the map and understand it really, really quickly and be able to learn it faster than other players, that's mostly because you played Battlefield 1. If that's the case, then hooray for you, because Battlefield 1 will make a difference for you. Now guys, there's really not a whole lot to talk about today. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for the video. I just wanted to make these points out for certain players out there that played Battlefield 1, making that transition to Call of Duty World War II, because I have a lot of people that's going to be getting ready for Call of Duty World War II in 2 days, including myself. I'm getting extremely ready for it. Now that's why I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 1, just to get used to the iron sights and everything, which I've been, you know, completely dominating in this game a long time, you know, but sometimes you get a little rusty and you can understand that. So you need to just jump back on Battlefield 1 if you guys have it, just to make that transition for all those differences and some of the similarities in, you know, between these games. Now guys, before I wrap the video today, I just want to let you guys know I'm going to be doing a live stream on Call of Duty World War II November 2nd at 12 Eastern, 11 Central, guys. The game is almost here, 2 days away, guys. I'm going to be doing a late live stream for you guys because I just want to do that for myself and for you guys, because I just really want to play this game so bad. I've been waiting so long, it feels like. At the end of the day, I'm going to be bringing you guys a live stream. I'm probably going to be doing some campaign gameplay for you guys, just because I'm really excited for the campaign and looking forward to certain aspects out of it. Hey guys, if you don't want to see campaign gameplay, comment down below, guys. I would love to know what you guys really want to see during the live stream. If you guys want to see some multiplayer, I'll throw some multiplayer in there for you guys, but mostly I was just thinking about doing the campaign for now and actually doing a co-op with one of my buddies online. So hopefully that's going to be the case. If you guys don't want to see that, just let me know. I will definitely play some Call of Duty World War II multiplayer, maybe show you guys some new guns that you guys haven't got to see, and maybe get some, you know, new gameplay out there as far as maps, because I'm looking forward to the maps. But just comment down below, guys. That's going to be based on what you guys want to see. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.